Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy, and this is the number 14 short format chew review. This is Chew Review Part 2, and we will be taking a look at the Pinkerton product, Red Horse. So let's take a look at the packaging. You have a standard net weight 3-ounce bag of loose leaf chewing tobacco. All pretty straightforward. Both sides are the same. The one side having the flap. If one was interested in a date or made on punch code, it is punched in right there on the flap. Alright? I do not know what it means. This bag is good. So basically the same on both sides. What you're seeing right here is the Fresh Track. It is the type of Ziploc they use on the bag. The bag does have a Ziploc. Looking at the bottom, you have small branding, consumer comments, etc. Barcode, sale only allowed in the United States. And then you have the domestic leaf, which is 67% domestic, which puts this exactly in line with Redman. Now, as I said, this is of the Pinkerton Tobacco Company. This is their other premium original chew. Redman Original being the one, Red Horse being the other. So you're going to have a number of glue dots on this, and I will tell you what they are in a second here. It's probably going to be 3 and 3 if the bag was centered right. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and the third one just caught the edge. All right, we do have a little bit of tobacco in the Ziploc, but the Ziploc looks like it's cut it, and the Ziploc is not compromised. So I'm going to pop it open, and what you're looking at inside, what you're smelling is an original chew. Raisins, which is also known as molasses. So in the bag, it is fairly dark, moist stuff. There are usually some blonde-ish highlights. The bag is high quality material, good bag. The Ziploc is good. I can see, and maybe you can too, that was the tobacco that was sticking out. It was actually cut clean by the Ziploc engaging. So when you buy these, you want a bag that has an engaged Ziploc. All right. Otherwise, the only thing between the outside air and the product in the pouch is 6 glue dots if the bag was centered right when they put the glue dots on. So, taking a look at the stuff, it's very tacky to the touch. All right. What you got basically at the end of the day, when all said and done, is a shorter cut or finer cut chew that's exactly in line with Redman Original. It's almost as if, and I'm not saying it actually is, but it could be, it's almost as if this is Redman Original cut shorter. So that's what you're looking at. What you're seeing there that's probably registering to you as blonde highlights is actually really translucent bits. The stuff has been very well treated or liberally treated. I'm going to throw some in and I'm going to hit the pause button. I'm going to throw some more in before I hit the pause button. Back in a moment. And I am back. Anyway, so what you basically have here is Pinkerton's other premium original chew. Redman Original being the first one, this being the second. Now, there could be a lot of reasons for that. It could be them just trying to take up more shelf space. It could be that this was a old-time brand that they picked up and they feel the need to keep it going. Could be any number of things, none of which I could guarantee since I don't work for the Pinkerton Tobacco Company. So what you get is a good tasting original, pretty rich tasting original with a slight mouthfeel. Doesn't seem as much as Red Man Original, but there is a slight tingle on the side of the tongue. All right. So the nicotine, as far as chew goes, is there. Now, keeping in mind all chew is low compared to dip. The bag's nice. It's simple. It's sort of classic looking, no frills, but at the same time, sort of old timey. You look at the product and you're like, oh, well, this must have been around a while. And I believe it has, because until I did the original review for it, I didn't realize it was still around. But this is the second review. There is a long format version, which will be linked at the end of this video. The difference between this and Red Man Original, the cut. It is a finer cut chew, or a shorter cut chew. It is not as long and stringy. Not that I'm saying Red Man Original is real long and real stringy, but it is definitely shorter than Red Man Original. Thus, it packs down differently in the mouth. It's easier to get into a small form quickly, all right, and it condenses more. So what you think is enough, you usually end up adding to, all right. It's very comfortable in the mouth because of the cut, all right. It forms to the gum line. It like molds to your gum line. Flavor's good, as I said. Nicotine, as far as chew goes, seems fairly good. All in all, it's a great product. It's priced high. It's priced like Red Man Original. I've heard guys say it's priced higher in their areas. It's just one of those products that it doesn't have the wide distribution like Red Man does. All right? And really, the only thing stand out about it, difference-wise from Red Man Original, is that it's a shorter cut. And that's a preference. I actually like long, stringy cut chew. Like, longer the better. Like, that's why I like Big Mountain, because of the length of the stuff. I find it, you can chew on it more. This stuff can't chew on it as aggressively as Red Man Original, because it starts breaking down smaller and smaller because it's smaller to begin with. But if you see it, if you like Red Man Original, you won't dislike this. Let me put it that way. And it is interesting because it is a second top tier product from Pinkerton in the original chew category, and that in itself I find interesting. Anyway, this has been the short format review of Red Horse Loose Leaf Chew. That was a flip trick. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.